All right, guys. So, if you have been a viewer of this channel for any length of time, you know that I absolutely suck at starting fires. The 24-hour survival video, couldn't start a fire. That was an absolute disaster. I know I've done at least 3 or 4 other videos testing out different fire starter kits, different styles of fire starters like flint rods. I did one where you like rub the sticks together. I did one, I think, with a fire bow. I've tried all different types of methods. Suck at every single one of them. And I think I've only been successful with a couple. And the ones that I was successful with, I struggled really hard. That's obviously a clear weakness of mine. So today, we're going to try out some fire starters that are supposed to be super easy, like beginner level, things that even I can use. We're going to start off with the thing that inspired this entire video. So I was browsing through Amazon, and I came across a pull start fire starter. It's supposed to be a fire starter that literally you just attach it around a log and you just pull the string and it starts. And that's it. If it's that easy, that'll be awesome. We'll see. Let's take a look at it. Okay, so it looks like you get 3 to a box. Okay, so we got this green string, and it just says, pull the red string quick and hard to get to the start. Let's go outside and let's test this thing out. Got our piece of wood. We're just gonna use a little 2x4. We are supposed to pull firmly to remove this tab before pulling red string. Okay, I guess that does something with like an igniter or something maybe. Wrap the green string around that. And I guess we just pull. Pull firm and fast. Oh, geez. Oh, it's like a smoke bomb or something. Okay, that's not what I expected at all. It's like they have a little firework or something in there. That is absolutely not what I expected. What I thought was going to happen was, I thought maybe on the end of this string, they would have something like a, I don't know, like a match head or something, and then you would pull it. Then it would just kind of like light it, and then it would just slowly start burning. Actually, I want to take one of these apart and see, like, what is it in there that's doing that? And this is supposed to burn for 30 minutes. It actually seems like it's already kind of dying off pretty good. I don't really want to babysit this thing for 30 minutes. Okay. Are we good? Okay. I think we're good. All right, so that worked way better than I expected. That was instant, and I didn't expect it to pop like that. So, very impressed. And that was super easy. If I was in a survival situation, I could use that. So, I actually want to cut one of these things open. Let's just kind of dissect this thing, see what's in here, see what that is that pops, and try not to set it off. So this looks just like a regular, like your regular fire starting brick. Oh, it's hollow. Interesting. What we got here? Oh, interesting. What? This is just basic fire brick. And this thing is sandwiched in the middle. But what is this thing? Some type of like electric igniter or something? But like with a bag of sand attached to it? I don't even know if I should be cutting that. I feel like I'm playing a really dangerous game here. Okay. So I guess this is our igniter. You pull the string and then these light. But then what's this? I have no idea what that is. I'm assuming this is something that burns from this. I think these are essentially 2 little fireworks. So I think you pull this. These are like those, look like those little just poppers that you just pull the strings apart and they pop. So you pull these, they pop. They light these, which I'm assuming are fuses. And then whenever these fuses light, it lights whatever's in this bag. Maybe like some magnesium or something. And then that just lights this. Pretty basic, I guess, but also very cool. All right, so before we go any farther, this video is sponsored by Hungry Root. So, what is Hungry Root? Hungry Root is an online grocery delivery service that makes it easy to eat healthy. And it's very simple. Here's how it works. You just take a little quiz, and then they take all that information, and then they will send you weekly deliveries plus 10-minute recipes. Now, some of the things I really like about Hungry Root is not only does it save you a lot of time because you don't have to go to the grocery store anymore, it just comes straight to your door. You can also edit your deliveries, so that way you're only going to get things that you really want. Another thing that I like is if you're like me and you tend to be a creature of habit, this is a great way to help yourself discover new foods. Hungry Root also caters to a wide variety of dietary needs, and they help you save time, money, and reduce food waste. And then on top of all that, something else that sets them apart is that they send you full-sized groceries. So let's see what they sent. Let's just dump this out. Oh, wow. All kinds of stuff. First thing that caught my eye here was pickles. Got some crackers. We got some pretzels, and it feels like the good kind of pretzels, the big ones. What can we make for dinner? Oh, we got pretzel buns. Okay. Korean barbecue. Grass-fed steak. Grass-fed beef patties. Pretzel buns. Beef patties. We can make some burgers. Do we have cheese? Gotta have cheese somewhere. Yeah, we got cheese. So let's make some burgers on pretzel buns. All right, so let's take a bite, see how these things are. That meat is really good. That pretzel bun, I love pretzel buns. That is good. So if you're interested in trying Hungry Root for yourself, you can get 40% off your first box, plus get a free item of your choice in every box for life. Just go to hungryroot.com, use code TUBE. All the links will be in the description, or you can just scan the QR code on the screen. Let's move on from that to the Zippo Emergency Fire Kit. This is probably a much more practical little kit. Okay, what we got here? So we got a little container that I'm assuming those go into. What is this? Probably directions. That could have been more of a fail. So we put those in there. Okay, and this looks like it has a little striker. Okay, so you'd keep all these in here, keep this here. Then you have a waterproof case for your fire making stuff. Assume you just spark this thing up. Wow, this is great. Oh, I bet it's one of those. You're supposed to like break it up. I should have read those directions. I think this is what you're supposed to do. Oh, maybe you just unravel it like this. Oh yeah. Did not want to flame that big. Okay, so that actually caught pretty quick. Actually, that needs to go outside. So let's actually read the directions and see if that's what you're supposed to do. Oh, great. Perfect. So there's no actual instructions, there's just pictures. Looks like it shows a stick, and then you like unravel it from the center or something. What if you don't have a stick? I have a nail. Because is it just me, or does right there look like you're supposed to take a stick and shove it through the center? And then like, right there, it's like you're folding it out. And then right there, you light it. Because like I could just wrap it like this. Okay, maybe not. I'm not understanding how they got it like that. Oh, there we go. You kind of work it with your hands, and you can pull it up. And you have your little wick. Oh, okay, so that lit way easier. That was just one little spark. That worked great. Especially whenever you kind of fold it out in the center. I'll take this outside before I burn the place down. So I actually like that. That was relatively easy. You could find a stick. And you really don't even need a stick. You could just do kind of what I did and, peel off a piece off the edge and just light that. And then if you were in like a really, really hardcore survival situation where, it might be a long time, you could just tear off little pieces of this and just use one little piece at a time. And instead of wasting a whole one of these for one fire, you could probably get 10 fires out of one. And you have your built-in striker. It's all in a waterproof case. I think that's great. This would be something great to throw in like a bug out bag or a survival bag or something like that. I think it's pretty cool. Next on our list here is the survival torch. And I don't even remember what this is supposed to be. The survival torch. Some type of like piece of rope. This might be like another one of those like pull things. No. The picture of this from the Amazon ad. You light the end of this, I guess with this, and then you kind of like use this as like a wick control or something. And then this way you kind of have just like a giant like match that you can like light a fire with. And you have this much wick. I think is the idea. I've always had so much luck with this stuff. Oh, okay. If this goes super easy, I'm gonna be amazed. Let's not catch the rest of the rope on fire. Oh, that throws good sparks. Oh. What are we doing here? Do we need to like break this up? Oh. Oh. I don't know what that was about. Okay. Why is it doing that? What are we doing here? So this is our little torch. It's just like a very long match that we can light, and then we can, light our tinder bundle, light our pile of leaves, whatever it is we're trying to light, and we should be able to just put it out. And that's it. And if we want to fire again, did that go? Okay. I don't know what that is. Okay, so this one, I like it. I don't like that it randomly sparks. That kind of freaks me out. I like that you get such a long wick. It's reusable. It's not the easiest thing in the world to use, but it's not that bad. Yeah, it took me, 4 or 5 tries to get it going, but okay, let's put this out. Why are we sparking? Okay. So overall, I don't think it's that bad. I like that it's reusable. I like that you have such a long wick. Fairly easy to use. I feel like I could use that in a survival situation. It wasn't that bad. But that pole fire starter, I think that's way better than this. So like given the option, I think I would take that over this any day, but this isn't that bad. So I didn't realize this until just now, but the next one is literally the exact same thing as what we just did. And I don't know how I bought doubles. It's not the exact same product, but it's the exact same concept. Just kind of a smaller version. So for this one doesn't come with a striker, it doesn't look like. Yeah, so this is the same exact thing. You just feed it through, use what you want, and then pull it back through. So I guess we'll just reuse the other striker. See if we can get this thing to light. Maybe this rope is better or something. I feel like we need to break that up a little bit more. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's going to be wonderful. Yeah, that's what I probably should have done on the first one. Yeah. Okay, that took way better. And there you go. You have your little match with your long wick. Yeah, like I said before, light whatever you want. Then whenever you're done, I think you can even, oh yeah, look at that. Say if you wanted to, okay, well, make a liar out of me. What I was going to say was, say you needed to transport fire. I just thought of this. Say if you needed to transport fire for, a long distance, and you already had an established fire, you could light this, and then just keep a little bit of it out, just enough to get a little bit of a flame going. And then you have this long of a wick, and you can walk to, a new location or whatever, poke this out a little bit. Oh, there we go. And you could do exactly that. Just blow it right back into a flame, light your new fire, and away you go. I think I actually kind of like this one a little bit better. A little smaller, same length of rope it looks like, more compact. But this one comes with a striker. I think if you're going to pick between the two of these, I think you should go with this one. Pick the one with the striker. Both these are pretty cool though. And last but not least, we have the Wayland Outdoors Fire Starting Kit. So maybe we'll have multiple ways to start fires in here, instead of just one. Oh, okay. We probably have a bunch of goodies. These, I've used these before. These have came in like the battle boxes and stuff. Yeah, flint. Some type of fire starter, like log. A rope. Wood. Char cloth. Okay, we got everything in here. Another one of those rope things. We got wood. Fat wood, I'm assuming. What is this thing? Like a metal straw? Is this to, wait a minute, is this to blow on the fire? To like... some type of just really like impregnated rope or something? We've done these before. I'm not going to waste time with those. I've done those 4 or 5 different times. I just did 2 of these, so we won't waste time with that. You can see that's the exact same thing. You just light the end, and then you just pull that through. It's cool that there's so many different ways to start fire. Well, flint. Okay, this is not that great, to be honest. Like, what are we doing here? How are you going to include all this stuff in a fire kit and then have the striker suck? Okay. This thing sucks. Bad. Let's try to light this big piece of rope. Oh, there we go. Oh, that went instantly. As soon as a spark hit it, lit straight up. Okay, put that outside. So, whatever this thing is, that works really good. Oh, never mind. It stopped smoking. So this is just, I'm assuming, just a giant version of this. Whatever type of, like, wax or, I don't even know. I'm assuming it's some type of wax that's, like, impregnated into the rope. This is just a giant version of that. We have char cloth, which I think I've used before. So I'm sure this will go instantly. Oh, let's use our little thing. You could easily start a fire with that. Char cloth is real nice. I do like that you kind of get, all the layers here. Like you can take this, then you can take some of this fat wood, kind of split this fat wood up real nice. You could probably even split this down, I'm sure. Oh yeah. And you could just kind of pile this up on top of this. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm sure this wood, I'm sure it just lights right up. Oh yeah. Instantly. That is killer. That's really, really, really nice. Especially if you were, you know, in a survival situation, getting some like good wood, because like usually you can find a decent like little tinder bundle, but then finding wood to put on top of it can be a little bit tough. So if you already have the wood, then you can really get something going very easily. So I like that a lot. The only thing I don't like about this kit so far is this sucks. If they included a better like flint, I feel like this kit would be absolutely top notch. But this really sucks. Let's try to light this, see what that's like. I mean, I hit this multiple times and nothing. Will it even, like... Okay. So it's definitely flammable, but like... Okay, that's not so great. Maybe if you combine that like with the char cloth or something, then you might be alright. And this, I'm assuming this is just like a fire starting brick. Looks like a Kit Kat. Are you not supposed to break this thing up? It is. I don't know if there's a light with one of these. Okay. So that kind of sucks. What I'm going to assume you're supposed to do here is if you're really trying to start a fire, one, you could use this to light this, which was extremely easy. And then you could use this to, you know, transfer that flame to one of these and then put a couple of these on, put some wood on, whatever. Or even use it to start one of these, get that going, and then light this and then light that. Or, you know, whatever. Use a piece of char cloth to then light this and then light this. There's like a million different ways you could solve this puzzle. That is an upside to this, is that, okay, yes, this isn't that great, but you can use this to light one of these pieces of the puzzle, and then you can use the rest of them on top of that. You could always use this, which, you know, you already saw me demonstrate 2 other versions of this, which work great. So this is essentially a match, so you can take that match, then light this, light the fat wood, you know, light this whole brick if you want. You have a lot of different ways you can solve this puzzle and get a fire going. That I really like. For that reason, I think this kit, out of everything I've tested, I think that's the best. You have the most options with this. You can start the most fires. You know, you could, I mean, heck, if you could start a fire with just one of these, then you have 6 fires right here. Then you got 6 more fires here, probably 10 fires here, another 10 fires here probably, or more, easily. You know, just use a little bit of it at a time to light your bundle. So I really like this. You have many, many options. I think if I was going to do another survival video, I think I would take this kit. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.